Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to do a proper baby-led weaning meal prep video for you guys. So Reese is gonna be 7 months in 2 weeks, and I was doing some research, and apparently, you think I would know this as a third-time mom, babies that are 6 months old can have literally everything that we eat, minus extra salt or extra sugar. So she can have like quesadillas, chicken, salmon. It even says sardines, which I would never give my baby sardines, but they say it's really good for them. So I have a bunch of recipes that I found, and I'm really excited just to prep them all because sometimes, especially in the mornings, I have to take my oldest daughter to school and we're in a mad dash. So I just like to have like a freezer stash of things that I can just give the baby. So whether that be like spinach pancakes or some waffles or like muffins that she can have, stuff like that. So that's what this video is about, literally just meal prepping for my baby girl. There's gonna be dinner recipes, lunch recipes, and breakfast recipes. So if you have a little one and you're looking for some ideas and what to feed them, this is the video for you. As always, don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button, turn the notifications on so you don't miss a video. I love you guys, and let's get into it. So in a blender, or I have an immersion blender, so I'm gonna be using this. You're gonna add 1/4 cup of frozen berries. You're gonna add 1/2 cup of, this is any kind of milk that you want, but I'm using oat milk. And then you're gonna do the cinnamon. And then you're gonna blend that up in the blender. So once that's all blended up, you're gonna add your oats to a tiny jar. 1/4 cup of oats. I just made a mess, but that's okay. And your chia seeds. Oh. And you're supposed to add a little bit of cinnamon, but I'm gonna use a tiny... No, mommy has to do it, sweetie pie. Oh, here, I'll let you do it. 1 sec. Okay. So you're supposed to add a little bit of cinnamon, but I'm gonna add a little bit of pumpkin pie spice, like this much. You wanna add it? Olivia's helping me. You wanna add it? Put it in there. Good girl. And then all you do is pour the blueberry mixture right over top. And then you cover it and put it in the fridge, and there's your overnight oats for your baby. I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow. It's gonna get nice and thick and totally delicious. You can take the oats out and stir it up and then serve it to the baby. You can do it chunkier so that they can like grab the pieces, or you can spoon feed, it doesn't matter. And it's good in the fridge up to 4 days. So that's the first meal for baby Reese. So Olivia's gonna help me with this one. The next one is an apple cinnamon muffin, and this is also for a toddler. So you're just gonna add oats, about 1 cup of oats to a blender. And then you're gonna add, I'm just using a whole thing of this apple peach puree, like fruit pouch. Okay, so this calls for 1 ripe banana, but my daughter might be allergic to it. So instead you can substitute 1/2 cup of applesauce. So I'm just gonna add that to the oats. And then it actually calls for 1/4 cup of applesauce. So I'm going to add that. And then 1/4 teaspoon, or sorry, 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie seasoning. You can do that. 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. Baking soda. That was 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 egg. Olivia, do you want to do the egg, sweetie? Can you crack?
Just 1 egg.
Yep, crack the egg. Gently. Okay, good girl, good try. Mommy's gonna crack 1 egg. And then you're gonna add 1 chopped apple. You can have some apple too. You can have those ones, okay? You're just gonna pour mixture. It doesn't make nearly as much as I thought, but that's okay. She's just a little baby, so this will last her a little while. So that does about 5 muffins, but they're a good sized muffin, and if you've got like a little baby, that will be more than enough for your little one. So you're just gonna bake these for 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 10 minutes, and then those are good to go. I should mention, if you are going to use applesauce, make sure that you use unsweetened, because the muffins are already sweetened with some maple syrup, so you don't need to add that extra sugar. So next we're going to do, this could be a lunch or a dinner, but chicken tenders with sweet potato. So I'm just going to go ahead, while the chicken's defrosting in the microwave, I am going to peel and cut up the sweet potato into large kind of like strips, kind of like fries, like sweet potato fries. Do the base for the chicken tenders. So we're gonna do 2 cups of breadcrumbs, or you could use like any sort of rice cereal. I'm just gonna use plain breadcrumbs. And a 1/4 cup of sesame seeds. A teaspoon of salt. You're just gonna mix that together. And in another bowl, you're gonna do 2 eggs. This is what we're gonna dip the chicken into, and a tablespoon of soy sauce. I just gotta go get the soy sauce. So next you're gonna take your defrosted, the microwave actually cooked some of the chicken, and you're gonna cut it into strips, or you could do chunks, however you like it, but because the baby's gonna be eating this as well as my toddlers, I always want to do them in strips so that she can grab them easily. So I'm just gonna do them in strips, cut off any bad parts. This one got a little bit mangled, but that's okay. The bigger kids can have any chunks, but we wanna keep the strips for the baby. Okay, so I've already sprayed the pan, so you're just gonna take your chicken, dip it in the egg and soy sauce mixture, and then in the breadcrumb mixture. You can use your fingers too, I just wanna use tongs to preserve my hands, and then lay it on a baking sheet. So you're gonna do that with each piece, coating it really, really well in the eggs and in the breadcrumb mixture. You could even add a little bit of Parmesan cheese if you wanted to the mixture. So I'm gonna do that for all of them, and then we'll plop it in the oven at 425. So these are all ready to go into the oven at 425 for 20 minutes, and then we are gonna do the sweet potato. So the sweet potato is super easy. You could use aluminum foil or just spray your pan. And then you're just gonna put, I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding the camera, the sweet potatoes on here. And all you're gonna do is take your olive oil, drizzle them with oil like so. Add some salt. Just use your fingers, they're your best tool. You don't need any fancy kitchen gadgets. The best tools are your fingers. And then I would add pepper, but since it's for the baby, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of, I have a Greek style seasoning in here. Hold on. I'm just gonna take some Greek style seasoning and just sprinkle every piece of the sweet potato with that. because it's totally fine to use seasoning and a little bit of salt and stuff here and there. Because think about it, would you want to eat plain carrots or plain sweet potato or plain this and that? Like, no, they're little humans. They want flavor too. So give it to them. It's not going to hurt them. And then we're going to put that on top of the chicken and let that go for probably closer to 40 minutes. So sweet potatoes done. Some of the pieces are a little bit crispy, but that's okay. That's how me and the kids like it. And then the chicken tenders are done as well, and they smell so good. So that's the first little option. So for lunch, I think I'm gonna give Reese some fruit and a chicken strip and maybe some of the apple sauce muffin. You like the chicken? Is it good? Yum, yum. Yummy. I'm actually gonna give her some applesauce. Actually, this one's apple strawberry to dip it in, and she'll love that. Here, look. She doesn't want to give it up. Look, Reese, look. Oh, okay. Nope, she doesn't want to give it up. Here, mommy, dip it for you. Let go. Let go. Ready? Oh, yum. Yeah, she likes it. So for my mom and I are just laughing at each other. So for these, you separate the egg, so you have the egg whites and the egg yolk and separated, and then you add cheddar cheese to the egg yolk, whip up the whites, and then gently mix that together and pour it over a slice of toast, and then put it under the broiler in the oven, and it's really, really good. I think she really likes it, eh, Mom?
Oh, she loves it.
She loves it. Look at her. Is it good? Here you go, baby. She loves it. It's good protein for her, too.
Grandma and Mommy love it, too.
Yeah. You can hold them after.
Mama.
See, like this.
Oh, that's... I'll cut one, Mommy.
No, because it's sharp. You have to be a grown-up, because this is kind of like a knife. It's super... I know, honey. It's really, really sharp.
Oh.
You can mix everything in the bowl. Okay? When Mommy's
I
done.
don't want to have one.
You can mix them all in the bowl.
Okay.
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 Can you do that? Can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
Watch your fingers. Good job. Good job. Okay, well that's all we're gonna do because I don't want you to get your fingers cut. So let me do it super quick. Like so.
Me. Oh, what's a potato for me?
You want an egg? You want to crack the egg? Here, Liv. Do you want to crack it?
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Good job. Get that out of there. Okay.
Silly.
That was very silly. And then we need cheese. Oh, 50 grams of cheese. Cheese again. Mommy's gonna add some carrot. Ow. See, I hurt myself. Can't see it. Just a little sore. It's just a little sore. Can't really see anything. You can't see anything, honey. Sometimes boo-boos you can't see.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, go cool, Dad. Okay, so we're gonna add the cheese. And we need 2 tablespoons of flour. Jojo. We're gonna add 2 cups of
What are we making?
They're called kale and quinoa bites.
Oh, but can I have one?
Yeah, when they're done. They're hot, but yes, when they're done, you can have one, honey.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. I wouldn't know what to do, I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. When you are with me, sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're